Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hands. You can never take away the power of my soul.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, wait, I already did that one. Hi, everybody. You're looking at the reformed steering wheel tree over there. It's short one. I got another one coming, though. Don't worry. I always got another one coming. But I'm still in control. Here it goes. Ready? The power of production. Wow. You can never take away the power of my soul. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, wait, I did that one already. I keep forgetting I did that one already.
Kimmy's getting told to give the prize back to you.
Kimmy, get out of the way.
Don't shout there. I went out of when I have a chance, but not to the
Oh, my dude sent me a video clip. Maybe I'll watch it. I'm gonna do this first, though. Is this gonna work? I think I broke my mouse. Mouse! What's the matter with you, you mother... I think the battery's dead. Sometimes this happens to this stupid Steel Series shit. Oh yeah, the battery's dead for sure. Flippin' piece of peace. Just do this for me, and then I'll leave you alone, you stupid mouse. Alright, good. I got that working now. Time to carry on.
Okay, Kimmy, we need to keep working all 4 tyres, please. Keep working all 4
Yes,
tyres.
yes. I'm doing all the time. You don't have to remind every second.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh. Put the goddamn thing in there and it didn't go in. Hi. What's up? Make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff. Uncheck the bell. The bell's bullshit. Bell will just get you weird notifications when I'm doing stuff that, you know, you don't really necessarily care if I'm doing or not. Like NIS on Thursdays and Sundays. Oh, you wouldn't get notifications from only one of them. Guess which one? Hey. Anyway, links in the description for both. If you like horizontal, you got to go to Twitch. If you like vertical, you got to go to YouTube. And if you don't know what either of those are, you need to go back to school.
Yeah.
I'm so down with my new steering wheel tree. I can put it like anywhere now. I could probably put it on top of the frickin' DD1. I'd just be afraid it'd fall over on the ultra-wide monitor. That would suck. Alright, it's the interpretive dance portion of the section. Push out the bad, bring in the good. Yeah. Oh. I need to look over here in my stash. My stasherino. I do believe I have another, I do. For some reason it comes with 2 bracelets. So, and I bet you I can get a replacement too. That would probably be the best thing to do. I need like a, whatchamacallit, a silicone replacement or something like that. For, like just my wrist or something like that. That would be the best. You want to see my 13-inch wheel? Here, hold on a second. Oh, no, wait. Just kidding. The bad John Holmes joke. If you're old and know about videos and stuff that, you know, weren't created by artificial intelligence, you understand that. But yeah, this is the 13-inch round wheel. Here, I'll take it out of the box. It's pretty fresh. I mean, I would, if they have, like if you go into the, let me get closer to the camera. If you go to the www.simgear.club, like you find the link or whatever, so like we get a spiff, just in case we still do that, I'm not sure if we do. Anything in the refurbished section, like these wheels, like if you already have a hub or something like that and you just want something different, This was literally like 50% off. 104 was the list price. Shipped to my door was like 121 or something like that. 111, I forget. But it's a pretty fresh wheel. I can't wait to use it. The hub extender comes tomorrow, so I gotta wait for that, because I basically got this for iRacing. You know, I probably should have just went onto Amazon, but to find the right size like this, pretty hard. I have found the sprint car size though. Looks like I have some other stubs. I like using the same, not the same, but I like using the wheel that you're in the car. Like, you know, kind of like my thing for doing sim racing. It always has been. When I do rally racing, I like doing my big wheel. But yeah, this is what I can get off Amazon. I can get one this size, so like 35, about this dish. Probably this is, I forget how many this is. This might be a half-inch dish. Basically, you know, 0 offset. But you can get like up to like 1 3/4, which is probably what I would do for a sprint car wheel. And then I could put it just on the stock car stub that I have for SimuCube. It's actually pretty nice. I gotta have a garage sale. I gotta find what I'm using and what I'm not. Start launching some stuff. I bet you there's someone out there with a CSL DD or a GT DD, like pro situation thing or whatever, that still has the old quick release. I just wouldn't mind having all my old quick releases instead of the plastic one that comes with their, you know, their wheels. You know what I mean? I don't really care to have any more of my, whatchamacallit, my sim racing machines conversions for Fanatec either, because it's either Fanatec or it's not Fanatec, period. I don't need that stuff anymore. But there's someone out there that does. You know what I mean? So I gotta line all that stuff up and either go to a swap meet, you know, because like I'm sure I could go to a swap meet or something like that and maybe launch that stuff, and or you know, just start like a Facebook store or something like that. Well, that was a cool little section at the end there with those 2 cars. I like that, the Ferrari and the Mercedes. That was hot, man. Hot, 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 hot. I like it. Excuse me. I've been behind schedule on maintaining my device, so I got a little backflow here. Excuse me. Oh my word. So today, oh, it's 11:11. Oh gosh. Boom, nailed it. Boom! Oh, yeah. All right, what's that? World Series Round 1, Abu Dhabi. Yeah, that's not happening. What do we got to do here? Oh, I got my gloves. Shake it up. Screw it, I'll go. Sign me up. Send me to Abu Dhabi. I'll do a stand-in for one of those dudes. I bet you they'll all go. Fuck it. Why would you not go? Like the Formula One guy, it's either like, you know, it's either say what we tell you to say or don't get paid. How about that? Jackass. Say what I say what I tell you to say, or say nothing, or don't get paid. I mean, that GP2 power shit, you're in trouble. Probably like, the steering wheel's probably like holding a tattoo gun, if you've ever held a tattoo gun. What's this one? I don't think my car's fast enough. Yeah, my car's not fast enough for that, I don't think. Is there like an FTO race car or something like that, like the good old days? I don't even know where it is. Blind. My glasses. So if I should do anything, what the crap is this car? Is this that low? You know, they could be sandbagging too, you know what I mean? They could be bullshit. They could come out tonight like, you know, fucking rocket ship, dude. Do you know what I mean? That fucking green thing would come out like a Scud missile, dude. The Aramco Honda Aston Martin fucking doom spreader. Oh, this shit is crazy, dude. Like, I can't believe that they got that going on. I think I need to, like, boost this thing up or something like that. I don't think I've got this thing, like, hot enough at 550. I don't have a supercharger. I don't have turbos. I don't have nothing. What is this? None. I'm gonna have to go boost up. Can I add rear drive to this thing and make it all-wheel drive? That would be optimal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be baller. I tell you, if I go out there now, dude, it'll be GP2 power, GP2 power. Be no bueno. All right. Dude, do I want to spend like a frickin' mint on this thing? Fuck it. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just put right? I'm telling you. You know what I should have done? I should have just put the fucking Evo motor in here that I have. I have one of those Evo motors or some kind of crazy motor. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Dude, someone's gonna come out there tonight and be like, "Wah!" You know what I'm saying? Like they were like sandbagging all along. Like dude comes out of the back of the field in the dirt oval race. Do you know what I'm saying? And like finishes third. He rips. What do we do here, man? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I hate this fucking car. I don't want to put any money into it. Where's the frickin' turbos, man? Where's the Turbinskis, bitch? Which Turbinski do I use? IPM? No, I want medium. What's the difference? Look. 583. 355. Doesn't give like an actual like range. Two, 358. But if you have like crazy bullshit like turbo lag, that's no good. I'm going with this. Going with this one. Buying every goddamn thing and no suspension. Not one of those bullshit things where it rains in Japan, is it? Power restrictor. I'm ready to party, bitches. Let's go. Where are we at here? Back out here. Yeah, I need this. Need this. I like retro. I think you need to buy the pads too, which is weird. All right. Haha, I fixed it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'll be using the handbrake a little bit here. I'm sure of it. Do I not have... Oh, there's my foot. I'm like looking at the camera over there where my feet are supposed to be and like, damn, that thing's dark. Then I put my foot in it, it was like, oop, that's not it. Hell is going on here? Stupid controller, man. Or controller box, or whatever. This one. Don't even know what's going on here anymore. I like this track. I hate this car. It's gonna be so ripping fast. I'm gonna try and just do straight line things and see if I can't get it done. I really enjoy this new steering wheel thing. I gotta go and find that box of stuff and like break it down because like I don't need any of that shit anymore that's in it. I had that box unopened for like 10 years. Because I got that rig in like 26, I think. No, I got that rig in like 2016, I think. Yeah, I got this rig in 2016. Rip it. A long time ago. Wow. The turbo kicks in, man, and it's like grabs a hold of the front end of the car a little bit. I'm gonna dive down in here real hard and use your door to turn. Excuse me. My Allen crush there. Big old throaty B-O-N-G cough. All right. Yaha! Whoa! How many effing versions are there? There's a version R? Did they add a new car that I didn't know about? Are there a bunch of like different FTOs in the used lot now? Huh. I'm gonna have to go check. Wish I would have checked before. Maybe there was a racier one or one with a left-hand drive. Trying to do this and live stream and shit is truly a lit experience. Like that, that's my tire track on the grass from the last lap. All right, now I gotta make the corner on my own. A little early. I'm gonna get punted. No punterino, dude. I'm not going for saying that guy's name. Woo! Damn. Remember back in the good old days, I used to like tune differentials. A long time ago. Also 10 years ago. Oh, I gotta tell dude, I have a Vegas setup. I don't know if he's got Vegas setups or not. I do have a Vegas setup. Because Vegas is week 13, he says he doesn't have a setup, but I have one from last year. Because it was at the end of the year in the playoffs, so I bet you it's the same. Because it was all based off that new tire model stuff. Whoa! Giving it a full stab on the throttle while the wheels turn isn't going to end well for you in this car, the way it's tuned right now. You can adjust that with like the differential settings or whatever. You can adjust the ramp. carb will tell me where to go, man. Don't fucking brake on the grass. That's so dumb. Sorry. Do you like my analog handbrake? Oh, gosh. It really presses on you when you load the left side. You feel it. Cool. I hate this pit lane. I'm on the wrong side. Maybe it's on the right side, I don't know. Might be time to get the pizza going. Come on, car. Let us go. Whoa. Watch the wall. Woo! I'm gonna over-invite my level of traction available here. Oh, that was the wrong way. I don't want to hit it anymore. No need. No need.
Okay, Kimmy, we need to keep working all 4 tyres, please. Keep working all.
Yes, I'm doing all the time. So you don't have to remind every second.
I think I have the GP2 power clip somewhere. I have to look. We used to have a lot more than we actually have. Actually, in that hard drive right there, or that SSD on my desk, that's probably where it is. That's my first computer, I think. Well, that's my first computer, but that's my first like max level computer. Where oh sweet, that's my first like max level computer. Like you know with the I think I had a 3090. It was a really good computer. It was like the best computer I had. It was a stupid HP though. I tried to add memory to it and it blew up. Oh, don't say that. I didn't say that. Not what happened. It just blew up. I think this one doesn't act right because it's got 2 weird memory sticks. Something about these HPs that you can't like add memory to them because they have a locked BIOS. So if you have the like the Intel version like of the HP, BIOS is locked, so you can't like add like adjust or like things like add RAM or adjust RAM speed or things like that. They're unavailable. It's a proprietary BIOS settings. Well, that's why the Micro Center place had me get the other computer this last time, because they said, I know you like these and everything like that, but because of this, it limits you here. And I'm like, well, if I buy the fucking best one and it blows up, like, what does it matter who makes it? If it blows up, it blows up. Because I've had, like, I forget how many I've had. I've had some plans with it. I had a main gear, like, that didn't last very long. That was like a day. What else? I tried a couple refurbished ones with like 40 series cards, but it never worked. I even went to like a 48. I went like 4070, 4080. They were all garbage, and then I got this latest one because the computer fried out again. So, but the thing is, like, every computer's more expensive the next time, so you got to pay the extra. Then you only get a little bit of credit from the last computer. They fought me the one time too about not giving me all my my hard drives back, which I was upset about. Typically, they would give you your hard drives because, your data. What the hell do you need the hard drive for if you're going to scrap everything? You're going to delete, and reformat my hard drive? Why? Put a new one in, dummies. Wouldn't even be able to access it, you know what I mean? Oh my god. What do you think makes it that nervous? Do you think it's like scraping the suspension, like dipping the front end down, or like... That's hilarious. Never seen a car that nervous under braking. Ow. Would also probably do a good job simulating the Honda Aston Martin experience. The original CSL Elite clapper wheel. The one with the little clapper thing in it. Like, that thing was insane. I would play with people and they would hear it on the microphone and be like, dude, what is that noise? I'm like, oh yeah, that's my wheel. What's wrong with it? You got a broken wheel? No, that's the vibrator. So I think I can put the GRB motor in this. Isn't that correct? If you have the Mitsubishi GRB motor, you can swap it in there. I know I could with my other one. Which one was it? Or is it the Evo 1 that I have? Oh, is it showing this? No. I wasn't sure if it did that or not. Sometimes it does. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I think I might be able to watch like FP1s 1 through 3 live on like Prime Video. Because they're affiliated with Amazon and stuff like that for their web services. I believe they're allowed to carry on the F1 channel just the free practices live. And it seemed like it was Apple TV though when I was watching it, so I got to go back and see what else is available. Because like I do declare before the end of the season I had found this because like there was like an opportunity there where like I was blacked out, or there was a period when I was blacked out from a dispute with YouTube TV and Disney, which is the parent company and provider for, ESPN. So I didn't have ESPN or the local news station that I like, you know what I mean, the local broadcasting station, because of the dispute between Disney and YouTube. So anyway, long story short, I had found that I could watch, replays the day after on Amazon Prime of F1 TV, but that was like before, the Apple buyout or the Apple contract. So we'll see. I'll be watching that because like it was interesting to see the cars, unleash the pace. They're a little far off from last year. I think a lot far off from last year so far. Right? Wasn't last year like in like the teens they were like barely breaking a 20 flat, like Piastri like broke a 20 flat by like 2/10. Okay, Google, what was last year's Melbourne Park F1 pole time? Yeah. No. Yeah, last year was a 1:15. So at the end of FP2, it was Piastri, a 19.6 or 7 or some crap like that. But nobody else broke 20s. And I watched dude Max do the F-150 F1 move, testing out the Ford power plant's grassing capabilities, how much gravel it can eat. I think the cars like reek of Super Formula. That's my honest opinion after watching them, like, angry, like, riding around the track together all at the same time kind of thing. I'm glad to not see the Ferrari flippy dippy wing. If they bring that anywhere, I will be so pissed. I think it might have rained in the race at some point, but not in qualifying. Not at a 1:15. Yeah, not at a 115, no way. It was a boring ass race. I mean, all those races get really boring as soon as qualifying ends, you know what I mean? Qualifying, like, and everybody that like in the United States that I know that we talk about F1, we pretty much like, the qualifying is most exciting, and then like maybe the first lap, and then like, yeah, like if it's a race where it rains or something like that, or where they have like a lot of safety cars, you know what I mean? Which is unfortunate, but it closes the gap, you know what I mean, to like, you know, the meta car for the track, which is always, you know, makes the racing better. I don't think they can fix it, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause the way that they set the rules is not correct. You know, that's why the racing in the IndyCar series is better, you know what I mean? And like, even Formula One drivers that come over there, like, do better because it's like I said, it's a more, you know, race fostering environment, I believe, in the IndyCar series. One lap, 700. Is it raining? What fucking car are you supposed to use here? Dude, I don't know what to do. Does this thing have racing tires on it? Oh, look at this. Get some. Watch what I do here. Booyaka! I can't use this wheel though. I'm gonna break out this one today. I've been looking for a reason to break this wheel out for a while. It's go time! What better time to break this wheel out than right now? Yeah? Time for big time wheel. I don't ever get to use this wheel, and this is like a great time. Is this one lap? Yeah, okay. Which one? Whip, right? Booyaka. This is gonna be fun. The other one I could have done was the M40 whatever thing or whatever. Yeah, dog. Gotta break out the big wheel. This is a really good wheel. You know, most people that I talk to that own it, I'm not sure it gets mixed reviews, you know, from the people I talk to. So I don't know if it's set here. Gotta do this, I think. That's lights on. Here, I'll do that. Not working. It's not working. I don't think. Back. Try it again. I think that means it's working. Right? When it's green like that? Alright, there's one way to find out. I'm ready to go, yeah? Ah. Yeah, it's working. I've never driven this car, so... And it's basically like club racing spec. On some Michelin Pilot Sports. Yeah, so I'm using the rev mode. I have used this on my simgear. It's pretty easy to use on simgear because like you just have to hook it up into iRacing, and it will do like the basic stuff as like a normal USB controller. People trip out when they see this sometimes. The one dude that was in here, I missed his comment or whatever on YouTube because I don't really see all the YouTube comments right away because it's kind of super delayed sometimes. Well, that car came pre-damaged before I got there. I didn't touch it. I've read comments about this wheel about it's slippery, the rubber grips aren't any good, like, I don't know, I mean, if you touch anything but the rubber grip, it's slippery, you know what I'm saying? But I'm wearing gloves all the time, so like, I don't, ooh. What do I do here? That's okay. Like, Tim doesn't use gloves. I don't know how you do that, man. So, like, nowadays, like, I use gloves, and I wash them, like, regularly. So, like, my wheels stay super clean, you know what I mean? I don't need to do anything to them, you know? I first started doing this, I ruined gloves just by not washing them, not knowing I could wash them. I would just, throw them out after a while. Just gotta buy the right glove. It's raining up here. Crashing. Did I get turned? Possibly. Thank you. I was lucky. So nice of him. Fucking die like that in front of me. Victor is mine.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
What a nice, fun experience to be able to use something like this. You can afford it. You know what I mean? Like, definitely, like, go find one used or something, or like I said, go to the thing, the www.simgear.club, because this thing is dope. It really is, kind of, sort of, you know what I mean? It's way better than that Bentley one, that's for sure. I hated the Bentley wheel. I mean, I didn't hate it. I mean, yeah, no, I think I hated it. I don't know. I never tried it with the bottom piece. You know what I mean? If I were to try it with the bottom piece, it would probably be, you know, more like this one, and I probably would enjoy it more, but... That was definitely a good opportunity to use this wheel. I felt like a club racer, baby. 4-star ticket, yeah, baby. Woo! I felt like a sweet, like, club racer, dude. Like, Audi customer. That was awesome. Even though I was using this wheel. I had the Audi wheel too at one point, but I had the wireless one, and it's not good. Just you know, do yourself a favor and don't buy any wireless stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot of errant wireless signals out there in the world that like can interfere with that type of stuff, especially at that level of like, you know, product. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, a super high-end secured, like, you know, wireless signal. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking wheel from Sim Racing Bay. You know what I mean? That's not officially licensed to like be an Audi product. You know what I'm saying? Like an Audi racing product. So that right there, and like the guy didn't fight me at all about it. He's like, no problem. Send it back. I think I took a little hit on the shipping, and that was it. I thought about getting the wired version, and like I actually talked to the guy about getting me the wired version, and I ended up buying the McLaren one instead. I got the McLaren, what is it, the step below the one with the screen in the wired version, and I got the screen, which I'm using right now. The screen is great. Like, I love the screen separately, you know what I'm saying? And between the two wheels, the Grid and the Asher McLaren, that one, the Asher McLaren is way better. Like the ease of like programming, because like I actually did the same programming on the both wheels. Like it's just so much easier to program the Asher one. I did it in a clip, in a hot clip or whatever on something or whatever. How fast it is to program that one. Most of it comes pre-programmed in SimHub too. The only thing I never really sussed out how to work was the selection thing where you could turn it into like, you know, different keyboards. So basically like the two dials in the center would control, there's a red one and a blue one, right? So then there was red buttons and blue buttons, or like dials or whatever, or like thumb wheels. And what you would do is you would switch the red or the blue, and it would correspond to different button layers, right? So like, you know, say like a modifier basically, so it would turn, you know, say like, you know, for example, like your thumb wheels on your right and left are they're blue, right? So you turn it to its traction control. You want to turn it to brake, you turn it one click, and then you're programmed for brake in the next second. You know what I mean? And then there's like, you know, you can have it set up, say like if you were doing, you know, GTP and iRacing, for example, you wanted to have one thumb wheel set be, you know, traction control and brake. You could have, you know, lateral and horizontal traction control or whatever on red, then you can turn it to, you know, blue, or, you know, turn it to one click red again, and then have it be, you know, traction control, or brake bias or something like that. Like anything you want, basically. Black box controls, you know what I mean? You can switch it to black box controls. Which is what I ended up doing to, you know, work around some things with the grid wheel, is like you can do, you know, a modifier. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Like it's a really cool thing that you do on the PC versus, I'm pretty sure you can do it on the, you know, consoles too. But it's basically you take one button as a starting point. So like you'll hit the one button and another button at the same time, so it makes it a mod. Oh, there's a crash. It's called a modifier. So like hitting the X button and the R2 at the same time for, you know, the combo, so to speak. But that's a way that I would work around my Corvette wheel when I had that one around. I had the Corvette C6 C7 wheel, I think is what it was, from Simline. And that has no funky switches, but it's super easy to like create like a cross button like configuration by just, you know, holding one button and then hitting all the other buttons, and then, you know, once you release it, it changes it back to the other buttons, the regular buttons. I tried to explain that to the recoil, but he went with just keeping his other wheel plugged in too that has the funky switch. But like, hey man, each is you know operable. I enjoyed the Corvette wheel. That was a good wheel. The Hungarian sim racing mafia makes good equipment. More than likely, they're selling your information on the dark web afterwards, but you're gonna have a kick-ass steering wheel. Whoa! Hang on, buddy. In motocross, they call that huckabuck. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. That guy did that for me. That had nothing to do with me. Guarantee. Ah. It's beautiful though, wasn't it? Kill the mouse. Kill the mouse. Kill the mouse.
He's a lucky boy. He's a lucky boy.
That was the one big shocker that I didn't see in FP1 and FP2 and all that lead-up stuff or whatever that they're so proud of. I didn't see Christian Horner anywhere. You know what I mean? He just don't want there. Glad the only reason I used this wheel this time is because I didn't have to map. Every time I use this wheel, it is impossible to map. Yo, what up? We are gonna go and get our 4-star prize. Oh, what else is going on today? I don't remember. Can I do this? Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Did I hit the right button? Yes, I did.
It's lights out and away we go.
So what's up with the Sky Sports broadcast? Is it still the same people? Is it like Crofty and like, you know, Ted and all that stuff? Are we the only, you know, market getting totally gypped from the experience here in the United States? What is back? I don't know what back is. N? No. I don't know what B is. Oh yeah, so I gotta figure that out then. The fuck? The fuck? God damn it. I can't figure out how to do this shit. What is the options button? Fucking A. Fucking A. Bernie look nice today? Oh man, I'm gonna try and find some fucking highlights then. Let's check out some Bernie. Bernie, talk slow to me. Talk slow to me about science, Bernie. I get out of this fucking thing. Is it minus? Okay. Fuck. What is this button? Oh. There it is. Shit. Get the fuck out of here. Damn it. You ever see someone struggle with buttons so much? Someone said that before. Like, I don't know. I just got so many of them. There's so many buttons. There's just too many to remember them all. So forget about it. I know what, high, and PSL. Those are the ones that I know work for shutting it off. Let me find a wheel that I know what the buttons are. Is it time to go already? It is. God damn. Yeah, I had that steering wheel. The steering wheel was really good, man. It had funky switches. It had, paddle shifters that were really nice. So actually, mine had some grinding and shit to them. Like, that was the other thing that was wrong with it. There was some grinding and, like, because, like, I don't know if I had, like, a bad one or something like that. But dude was totally willing to, like, fix it and stuff like that. He's just like, you know what? If you're not interested and you don't like it, you want to, just do return, I'll take it back. And I'm like, yes, that's what I want to do. And that's how I ended up with the grid wheel. No, I ended up with the Corvette wheel for a minute and then the grid wheel. Because I tried the PlayStation wheels and, like, they're just not the same unless they're hooked up to a PlayStation base. That's why I'm not interested in, you know what I mean? All right, do this. Time to go. I'm ready for pizza. Pizza and afternoon showers are coming. Hey, look, there's that car I was talking about. I can't believe I won that car. I almost bought this car when it was coming out. What year is it? An 04? Yeah. This actual car, not the MR though. There was an RS, which was like, a street version, which didn't have all the carbon fiber stuff. Didn't have a wing. Didn't have power windows or anything. It didn't have the crazy, center differential or anything like that. It just had a 5-speed, crank windows and all the horsepower. It was a good deal. I was all effing in, to be honest with you. All right, I can't use this wheel to get out of the game, so let me get this out of here. Shouldn't be using my dirty fucking hands. Whoa, I'm gonna fall. Yeah, fall with your crazy expensive wheel in your hand. That's a good idea. Oh, wait. I need a wheel. Where are they? I know you're dreaming of me. Ooh, gosh. Don't grab the frickin' USB. Don't grab the USB. This dude is crazy. He's got more wheels than he's got hands. But I know which buttons are what on this one. I still don't understand why there's not a firmware update for this to make these buttons operate like the BMW, because they should be like totally the same thing, basically. That car was freaking awesome on the sports tires. You can actually see the treads. That's kind of cool. I like that. Watch this thing for a minute. Yeah, you see the treads? Yeah, you see the sports tires on there. The Michigan Pilot Sports. Go for it. That's what I have on my, what was that? That's what I have on my Tesla. Well, no, I have Pirelli P0. They wear out pretty quick. They're not very electric car friendly. They are not. Good wheel, man. I would get it again, dude. Totally would. It's just rubber, though. They only had rubber. I think the sim racing guy has a conversion to use wheels like that on the Fanatec base. So like, I don't know if even any of these would work. I just know they work for, you know, computer. That's for sure. I don't know if they work for, you know, converting like, you know, my grid to work on the PlayStation. But I've seen people do that shit. And like, I don't know if that's probably through the way that I run the dashboard. So anyway, it's time to go. Almost hit the wrong button again. Gotta go find me some pictures of Bernie. I know you're dreaming of Bernie. Talk real slow about engineering to me, Bernie. I know you're dreaming of Bernie. She wasn't wearing a purple tent like Juan Pablo Montoya on Apple TV. Fuck. They had some weird looking people there doing it. Ruth Buscombe, I don't know who the hell that is. Some guy named Lawrence who kind of looked like Karun Chanduk, but not really. Only in the respect that they were probably from the same part of the world, maybe. I don't even know. I can't even say that. That's like racist. They were both brown, I guess. I don't know, man. I never heard of the dude before. Been watching Formula One for a long time. I never heard of the dude. And the quality of the content there, that like, you know, other than like a lot of extra time that, you know, you would probably get when you were watching on Sky. You know what I mean? Like Sky proper, right? Not like, you know, ESPN's, you know, break of Sky or whatever. Like they offered that, right? So there was an extra 15 minutes of pre and post coverage that you would normally get, you know, as a Sky Sports customer, but not as, you know, ESPN American getting the Sky Sports for $1. Yeah, on Apple TV. It's the F1 network or whatever from Amazon Prime, but like what I was watching today was the live replay from Apple Television from Amazon Prime somehow. And then it's also offering me the, what's up? It's also offering me the free, you know, trial subscription or whatever for Apple TV, which we ain't fucking doing, man. I'm done with that. You know what I mean? KillerBot99. Are you a bot killer or are you a bot that's killer? Oh man, that was fun. It's going good. It's about to be going bye-bye. So like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. You'll have to catch us next time. We actually might restart over here in a little while on iRacing because I don't like to do more than my mileage. So follow us on Twitch. Go and follow us on Twitch at the link in the description or the link above. That way you can see us do the iRacing Dirt Oval. Oh, and then I got to get ready for Texas. That's actually on the cards. I'm doing Texas, right? Because Texas is badass. Definitely. Go find the Twitch, because that's what will be next on that big old rig over there.
Yeah.